I got that California.
Alright everybody, what's up? This is VZ back here, Remix Customs again. Just giving another recap on this ICYBOX that I call the Iron Man box. Just real easy. You see, I redid all this because I had a lot of drilling that I did in there to put the feet on. Plus, I had to cut these holes in for these UV lights. But basically, this is what the box is. And I'm fixing to do another video here in just a little bit. Me and my son Devin been working on my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna do a video of me actually using CUSTOMZ soul sauce, and we're gonna see how that works. But this is the box though. So, and then you can see here. It's just 230 watt UV lights plugged up, and of course, you know, most people should know UV light is just like the sunlight. So it gets hot, and it does the sauce on the shoe when it's wrapped with Saran wrap. So that's where I'm at right now. What's up? I'm doing this first kind of video. Well, yeah, there I am. Shout out to Kicker. I love them kickers. So I'm gonna do this real quick. I have these Dornbecker 9s. These are actually my personal shoes. It's one in a million. If you can get these, you got some shit going on. But I've actually had these in a box. But you can see how the sole here is very, very yellow. Very yellow. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna give it a deep clean. And after I do the deep clean, I'm gonna use this soul sauce by CUSTOMZ. Never used it before, but I follow him on YouTube all the time. He's a very, very good shoe customizer. Shout out to Chris. Thank you, man. Thank you for this product. I do appreciate that. So I'm going to do this and attempt this. I do have this. Oh, let me move that out of the way. I just made this box here. So I'm going to try to attempt the indoor UV light. I have two 30 watts. So I got 60 watts total lights in there. So hopefully I deep clean these, and then they come out with, I'm actually going to use, 1 second, I'm using Rejuvenator. Shout out to Vic Almighty and Rejuvenator. I follow Vic Almighty. He's he's almost the boss. But yeah, I already have some pre-made, pre-treated right here. So, but Rejuvenator, that's the stuff. That's what you got to use. This right here, this Rejuvenator right here, they sell this laundry detergent for your shoes. It's very, very awesome. It actually really, really works very, very well. So I'm gonna be using a Rejuvenator stiff bristle brush right here to clean these. So I'm gonna get into it right now. Here we go. I would also advise, if this is what kind of stuff that you're doing, advise in getting it's by Rejuvenator. It's a stiff bristle brush, but it's actually wire instead of bristle, and it works really well as well. These shoes soles aren't that dirty because I haven't worn them that much. But yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta clean them up. Alright, so I'm gonna pull my little towel over here and just wipe them out and see what we're working with. Yeah. So you can see here, yeah, you can see that there's still the yellowing in there, and that's what we're going to try to get rid of. Right. Alright, so now I'll get rid of this brush again. Put this back on my cleaning stuff. So even doing that, the sole actually looks a little better. But this here is supposed to be, all of this is supposed to be icy. But you can tell here this is icy because this doesn't touch the ground that much. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna apply this CUSTOMZ. I'm going to apply that with a paintbrush. Hold on one second. Just going to apply with a, squeeze it on there, brush it on, good old. So let's get into it. I'm going to unwrap this because, like I said, I've never used it before. And we'll see how this works. I know Vic Almighty, he uses Salon Care 40 volume. So I'm just trying this just because, I like Chris. He's really good guy. So we'll see how this works out. So there you can see how it's coming out. So I'm just gonna put it on there. Like that right there. And you take your paintbrush, and I'm gonna brush it all in there. Make sure you get all in the cracks, because it would suck to have your sole icy, but then on the bottom part inside these little cracks it wouldn't be icy anymore. So I'll just do like this right here, and you go all around. And be careful, like I just did right there. You don't want to get on the paint. I don't know how Chris's stuff works. I'm not sure. But when you get on, and it almost smells kind of like a muscle rub. And that's very weird. I've never. But you don't want to get on any, especially any fabric. You definitely don't want to do that. The paint's one thing because you can go back and repaint it. But yeah, you definitely don't want to get it on any fabric. Because if you got fabric shoes, then it's a pain to do some fabric stuff. It's a pain in the ass. So, just keep on brushing it on. Unfortunately, I don't have any music in the background, but all that's going to be fixed too. I'm still working on the website. It will be remixcustomz.com. You can hit me there. On Facebook for right now. I haven't made an Instagram for this yet, but you can go on Facebook and go to groups. There you go to groups and look up Remix Customs, and you'll see the little tabs, lace locks. Going, and that would be me. So yeah, this is just, this is what everybody wants in their Jordans. Nobody buys Jordans with an icy bottom and then wants them to stay yellow. Like, I don't even understand the purpose to have a yellow bottom. Just giving you the quick tutorial on how to do it. Like again, there I said, like this right here, the mids right here, it's black, and that could be repainted easily. So if the dye was to, or the soul sauce was to tear that up, I do try to, clean it up as much as possible to where there's not that much that's gonna be on there. But yeah, this shoe is pretty much good to go. All right, so now hold on 1 second. Let me clean this up. All right, so what we do now is you take. Hopefully it stays there for a minute. Wipe off any excess that you can. Because once this goes in the UV, then it's going to be sunlight all day. So you want to kind of, if you can, it's not a big deal. But you're going to want to, wipe off what you can. But again, like I said, it's going to be a paint job afterwards anyway, so it doesn't matter. Close that up. Again, shout out to Chris. Y'all can look him up on YouTube. I can't really remember what his YouTube address is, but you can look him up on YouTube. He's there all day. So next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna get you some clinch wrap. Whatever brand you want to use. I choose Glad. Glad's one of the best. So we'll open that up like that right there. And there it is. Of course, everybody knows how saran wrap is. I'm sure everybody's wrapped some food up or wrapped something up a time or two. So, get that. And, okay, well, that didn't work out too well. Definitely didn't work out well. It didn't work out well at all. Alright, well, let's do it one more time. Put it in the trash back there. Stretch it back out again, open it up. Saran wrap is very, very terrible to work with. Just So, but anyway, wrap the shoe up with saran wrap like so. Kind of pat it down on there. Scissors, just cut that instead of trying to. But that's basically what you do. Wrap it, put it down like so. So now you have the icy bottom, and you can already tell. You can look. Well, I can look at. I can tell. You might not be able to tell in the camera, but I can tell already that this sole sauce here is already working. You might not be able to see it in the camera, but I can see it here. So then what you do after that, either, it depends on where you live at, or, you know, whatever. We have, you can put this in the sun like this. Yeah, direct sunlight works best. But, you know, I don't know, here in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's been very, very rainy every day. So it's really, really hard to be able to put your stuff out there in the sun when it's rainy every day. So this is what I got here. Here again, here's the box here. So pull this thing here out. Right. So this is my ICYBOX, aka the Iron Man. So basically what you do, you just put that in there like that. And then you shut it down. Well, you gotta make sure that it stands up all the way first. Just like that right there. See that there? Over here. So yeah, you put it in there, shut the top down, leave it in there for a few hours. Depending on how yellow they are, I mean, I don't know. It could take, you know, 4 hours. Could take 8. Hell, it could take as long as it needs to. But you do each session like that. So when you put it in there for 2 hours, you check on, see how it looks, and if they're not to where you need them to be, then you would repeat the same process. You brush this on, wrap it up with some Saran wrap, and then put it back in your UV light. It's really, really good for, you know, there again, like I said, it depends on your weather. You know, if you're in like sunny California or the Sunshine State or Florida or whatever, then you might have a better chance of just putting them out, doing this process, and then just putting them outside in the sunlight. There again, like I said, I'm in North Carolina, so it's been rainy, so the outside source is not so good for me. But there again, so once I get this done, I'll give you a recap on how it comes out. This is VZ at Remix Customs. I love you guys. Y'all have a good day. What's up, YouTube? VZ back here again. I saying that I was going to try this Salon Care 40 on here to see how well it works. I'm not really sure, but we're going to try it and see. Again, this is the shoe that has the sole separation on it. Sole separation right here. It's not that bad. It's bad enough to where I can tell it, so I don't like it. So I'm going to fix that after I do this, just in case there's more sole separation that comes after I do this. So basically, it's this Salon 40. This is by Superstar. Don't know how well it is. I don't know what name brands of volume 40 is. I don't know. I don't do hair. Maybe one of some lady out there that does hair can tell me the best one, and then that one I'll try that one as well. But so yeah, so you can shake it all up. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump some into the cap, like so. And then I'm gonna do the same method that I did with the other one. Take the paintbrush and paint it on there. Try to get all in the cracks, just like normal. This is a lot thinner than Chris's stuff, so I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. Don't know. But we'll find out on the end of it, huh? Yeah, so you basically just want to, you know, same process, and yeah, that cap's not going to be enough, so I'm just going to go straight into the bottle. Try to get it into these little holes and stuff, little crevices. Yeah, you just work it around, you know, make sure that it gets everywhere. That's the whole idea. Yeah, this stuff, yeah, I don't know if all Salon Care Volume 40 is this thin, but this is really, really thin, so it helps for the spreading purposes, but as far as actually staying there, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, this is just a process, so I'm just trying it out to see. But like I did say, I will be ordering different soul sauce from different companies or people who've made their own. I'm gonna reach out to some of those guys. I know FBCC, he has one. See if I can order some of that from him, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I think there's another it's called Dark Knight. I have looked at it. I haven't really heard too much about it, but I'm gonna try it anyway, just to see. Just so I can find the one that works the best for my setup, because there again, this is a new setup. It's the first one that I've made. I normally did outside, but I wanted to try something different and do inside. So almost done here. Make sure everything's covered and got some kind of stuff on there. Alright, so let's set that to the side. Over here. Somewhere where it doesn't fall over. Put the top back on here. Don't want to spill it. Again, get the saran wrap. Wrap it up. Try to keep that as wrinkly as free as you can. I know the saran wrap is a pain in the butt, but it is possible. Bring the shoe back. Throw this saran wrap around it. Pat it around like so. And then well, what's good, YouTube? VZ back here, finishing up this video on the icy sole. So, just to recap, Dornbecker 9s. Of course, the sole is not the blue icy, but it is the clear icy. And as you can see, this one has been scrubbed and cleaned. Just a heads up, all of the small details that are in here, like right in there, you want to pay close attention to that, because when you go to put the sole sauce, whichever you're using, that dirt is not going to let the sole sauce get there. This one is done. Again, like see here, there's still the dirt in there, so the sole sauce really didn't get in there. But you can plainly tell the difference. I did a 24-hour session on here, only being is because, again, I'm only using 60 watts. I'd rather it not be as hot than, so say, outside or a higher wattage bulb. Only reason being is because the hotter it gets, it loosens the glue up that's underneath your sole. So, which in return is, if, say, you do this for 6 hours and it's, 110 degrees, then you take a risk of sole separation. And then in return with that, then you have more work, because then you have to go back and put your sole back on the shoe. So, being that these shoes are as old as they are, you can see here, put that down, you can see here that I already have a little sole separation. Can't really tell with my finger in the way, but the sole, you can see the discoloration that's underneath the sole. That's because the sole is separating. So if I was doing a very hot temperature, then that would definitely come all the way off. So you would not want to do a hot temperature, but you can plainly tell the difference. And the 24-hour thing, you can plainly see. And like I said, this one has been cleaned. It hasn't been detail cleaned, but it's been scrubbed, deep scrub with Rejuvenator. Shout out to Rejuvenator. But you can plainly tell the difference. Shout out to Chris CUSTOMZ. Your sauce works amazingly. I do have another pair of these laser ones that I'm customizing. I'm gonna try it on these as well. Really deep yellowing. I do have some other shoes. I'm not doing these for customers yet. I'm doing these for myself just so I can experiment with what works best for myself. Not saying that anybody's sauce is better. There again, I've only used Chris's so far. I do plan on ordering some more from some different people just to try their stuff out. The Salon 40 that Vic Almighty uses, I'm going to try that out. I'm actually going to try the Salon 40 on this shoe. Once I do that, then I'll give another recap on this video. But the inside box, let me get these shoes out of the way. The inside box, again, it's 230 watts. You know, it's foiled up on the inside. 24-hour session is what I did with this one. It did what it did, you know, for 24 hours. That's exactly what I had planned for it to do. Of course, this is thinner than what this is, so of course it's not going to be white clear like that. And again, I did notice. I know Chris. He did say in his video for showing his sauce out that he said he used a toothbrush. I used a paintbrush. You can see right there where it actually whited it out, which I'm okay with that. These are old shoes. I mean, you know, it's just trial and error here. But maybe a toothbrush might have worked better. I don't know. We'll see how this works on this shoe over here when I go to do that. I am going to fix the sole separation first. Maybe. I don't know yet. I hadn't got that far. But once I do this one, I'll give you another recap on the volume 40, how that works. And I'm probably going to do another 24-hour just to see how clear I can get that to go. I have heard from a few people that have done this that, you know, putting all of the chemicals on here, it takes the tread off of the shoe. I'm not really sure. My shoe still feels like it has the original tread on there. I don't know. There again, I don't hoop in these shoes. I don't hoop. I mean, I don't shoot basketball, so my shoes are not made, or I don't buy my shoes to hoop in. I buy my shoes for style and the way they look. So, but yeah, so this is what VZ's doing here at Remix Customs, Charlotte, North Carolina. I'll be getting back with y'all on another recap on the Salon Care Volume 40 on this shoe. Stay tuned. Thanks, guys. Alright, so back here again. 24-hour session on 24-hour session using the Superstar 40 volume. You can see light out there, so there's blind and everything, but it's a comparison of side by side. I don't really know. To be honest with you, I don't think the camera is doing it any justice. I really don't. You can see on this back tab here, well, you can't, not with that light that's there. So on this back side here, this is Chris's. This is Chris's sole dye, and it's clear like it should be. This is the Superstar Volume 40 and it's not. This here is not how this is. It's just not. So there again, this is not a judgmental thing. Chris has also got inside of here a lot clearer than what this did, in my personal opinion. Chris's Soul Die won this, but there again, I don't know if that volume 40 is like one of the best. So I'm not gonna say that Chris's is the best by no means, because this is only two different things that I've used. But between the two, I'm rocking with Chris. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna make another video because you can plainly see that Chris's is better by far than that Salon Care 40 of that. So like I said, I am going to do some research and find out what's the best volume 40, whether whoever makes it doesn't matter. But both of these are 24 hours. And I did actually, I purchased this here, the little heat gun. And I did, stress to y'all about the heat as far as soul separation. And I monitored this Salon Care 40 I ain't gonna say all night because I had to go to work, but majority of the night and this morning before I went to work. And the hottest temperature that I got was about 86 degrees. And I'm perfectly fine with 86 degrees for 24 hours. It beats the hell out of 110 for 4 to 6. But in the previous video, I did show y'all this colored area here, the soul separation. So just giving y'all, you see this is soul separated here. This is not from having it in this ICYBOX. This is old wear and tear. And I just noticed now that I took it out that it's also separated here. But again, this is not from putting it in the ICYBOX. This is just old wear and tear, and I'm okay with it. I can fix it. Am I thinking about maybe getting another light to put in there? Maybe so. I don't know. It depends. Like I said, there again, I have to use some more products to where I can see which works best. But hands down, I'm going with Chris. Chris CUSTOMZ. He's on YouTube. Look him up. Hopefully these videos, again, I have my movie maker gonna make the video and put it all together. So once I do this, I need y'all to go to Remix CUSTOMZ on YouTube, like, subscribe. I like to call myself a shoe junkie. I know a lot about shoes. I was doing customs when I was, 7 or 8, before customizing shoes was a thing, and people were like, what are you doing to your shoes? And now it's a thing. So I have a lot of ideas that I still have planned to do as far as customizing a shoe, other than just doing this sole thing here. I do have videos that I'm gonna be making and showing y'all this. FBCC is, he inspired me to get back into doing the shoe thing. Really cool dude. Shout out fly boys. I see you out there. One day I hope to be doing what y'all doing, or doing what y'all doing. But so yeah, by hands down, I'm going with Chris on the soul sauce so far. Again, I said I'm gonna be using some other people's stuff. I ordered some other stuff from different people. We'll see what it works out. But yeah, there again, this is VZ Remix Customs. Please like and subscribe. Anything that any questions, please feel free to comment. I'll answer them back once the channel is up and running. But this is it. This is where I stand at, and I'm going with Chris. So, shout out to Chris. I love you, guy. He's a good dude. I'll probably be ordering some more from you too as well. So this is the end of the video for the soul sauce, so to say. Well, y'all have a good weekend. This is VZ signing out. See you later, YouTube.